Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the B&D Bricks channel. Today I have my review of the LEGO Star Wars Dark Trooper Attack set. This set is based off of the finale of The Mandalorian Season 2, and it comes with 4 minifigures. And basically my first thoughts when I got this set, I actually got it just a couple days ago. I've been meaning to get it for a while. It was requested on a video I did way back when I started doing this. But I finally got it, so here we are. But my initial reaction to this is just like, it's a lot like wider than I expected. Like, I thought it was gonna be like that big, but it's just wow, really, just wow. It's a lot. It's not quite as good to me, honestly, as it seemed it would be in the like videos I watched of it and stuff. But it is still very good. I'm glad I picked it up. Unfortunately, the price was marked incorrectly. I guess it said it charged me $33 for it, not counting tax. But it said $29.97 at Walmart, so I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, so obviously I'll be using my category system because this is not really a battle pack, I don't think, because it comes with Luke Skywalker plus these. Technically the 501st battle pack isn't even a battle pack, but yeah, so I'll be using the category system, so let's go ahead and get into that. Starting off the minifigures category of the category system, we have Luke Skywalker from the Mandalorian Season 2 finale. This is my second Episode 6 Luke. I got one from the Jabba's Palace skiff thing or whatever, but I don't know where he is, so now I have one again. This Luke Skywalker is based off of Mandalorian Season 2 finale, obviously, so he doesn't have that weird square on his chest, but he is still wearing the black robes and such with the lightsaber holder on there, which is pretty cool. He's got the new hood piece, which is, well, obviously it doesn't have a thing on the front, but it's got the little lump on the back, if I can get that off of him. Yep, there we go. He's also bald. But yeah, you can see the little lump on the back. It's a very cool hood piece. I'm a big fan of it. This is the first one that I've gotten of it, so I'm excited for that, to get more, that is. He's got the new sort of lightsaber with the cloudy, green clear stuff. He has a mesh cape, or not necessarily mesh, but he has the more flexible cape than the papery one, and that's about it. I think he has some back printing, but I don't really want to mess with that right now. And then, but yeah, so that's Luke Skywalker. So this is one of the first Luke Skywalkers I've had in a while, so I'm very glad to have it. I've only ever had 3. The Episode 6 one, the Farm Boy Luke, and now this one. And I've lost the other 2, so, you know. But then moving on to the second minifigure, and by that I mean the last 3 minifigures, we've got the Dark Trooper, so I'll just use this one as an example. It's the same Dark Trooper we saw in the Imperial Light Cruiser, which I did a review of on my channel. You should definitely go check that out. He's got some sort of armor piece on the chest that buffs it up. It's actually, I just noticed this when I put this one together. That bit right there on the armor piece is the same as the underneath printing, which I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but it is, just trust me on that. It's got some nice back printing. I believe this is the same armor piece they used for Wrecker. They've got the custom helmet mold that's pretty cool. And then the legs, the robotic legs, which are also very cool. And then he's got this gun. It's like the one from the Bug Galaxy, whatever that thing is, with binoculars attached to the end to make it longer, which is pretty cool. And so we got 3 of those guys in this, which is great, because with my 4th one, I can have an actual, like, even number of them. Yeah, but so for minifigures category for this set, I would have to give it a 2 out of 2. Actually, I'd have to give it a 1 out of 2, sorry, I misspoke. I feel like they could have had, like, maybe 1 or 2 more Dark Troopers. Because, like, if you go back and look at the scene, there's way more than 3 Dark Troopers. And I don't want to buy 2 of this set, so I mean, I'm not gonna do that, whatever, for me, but I kind of wish LEGO had done that. I think that would have been better, but I know it's LEGO, so I guess that's why I misspoke and said 2 out of 2, but I meant 1 out of 2, so it's 1 out of 2 for minifigures category. Now on to the design category. So starting off with the elevator, you can see here, it's got a little, well, that's playability, but it's got the elevator here. There's nothing on the back of it, but you can see there's stickers on the inside, which were actually very frustrating to put in for me. I messed it up like twice. I don't know why, usually I'm very good at stickers, but oh, that's one thing. There are a lot of stickers in this set for such a small set. You got, like, all of that detailing is stickers. All of that detailing is stickers, including that. It's quite a bit. But yes, you got the elevator, which Luke Skywalker can come out of, and then he can do whatever he did in the hallway and kill all the Dark Troopers. The hallway it's like a mix between studs and snot. It's just like, in like a little bit of the weirdest way, in my opinion. It's just like, I don't like that. I don't like that that's there. I wish that they just made it like a big long hallway of snot, or just a big long hallway of Greeble. Although I do think it's nice to have, or not Greeble, studs, but I do think it's nice to have some sort of detailing, but I don't think that this was done in the best way. Then they've got a little thing here that's playability, so I'll go over that in a little bit. But on the walls where I showed you the stickers from before, you can see it's super detailed. I love these walls. This is probably the highlight of the set for me, honestly. It looks so good. I like, if I were to get another one, I would like want to just build like a big wall. I do think that this is very good in accuracy to the Imperial Light Cruiser hallway. It's nice that it's got that there, although it's not going to attach to anything, so it's kind of pointless, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to cover. There's this little white grid piece here, or grill piece, sorry. There's a little bit of like pseudo greeveling on the top, which doesn't do too much for it, but it looks kind of cool. At the top of the elevator, you can see it's obviously a little bit more detailed, and that's pretty cool. I do really like these shapes that they've got going with that, because it looks very Imperial, and especially on this back, it looks great. They've got weird lights here. I don't know why those are there. Those are pointless. They do nothing. They add nothing to the set. I don't understand why they're there, but whatever. And then they've got these pieces as the back wall, as you sort of might have seen over here. I don't know why they did that. I think it looks fine, but like, they could have just used actual like 2x2x4s or whatever. It would have been fine, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so overall for the hallway, I would probably give it a 1 out of 2. I don't think it's perfect, but I do think that it's very good for what we see. Now onto playability, and so I'll start it off at the elevator like I was talking about before. It's got this little knob at the top that you can twist to spin with Luke Skywalker. Although, this is actually a little bit annoying because if you have Luke Skywalker, if you put him in there, if I can get him down to the studs, but I'll keep talking. If you can get him in there, and you put him down, you have to, like, well, first of all, he has to be basically like that. But then, even if you tilt the lightsaber up all the way, it still won't work. So you have to, like, you can't have him sitting in there. You have to have, like, push him back in there. It doesn't really work. Which is, I guess, fine, because it looks better without it, but, like, still. And you can keep him in there without the lightsaber, so it's not too big a deal, but yeah. Another thing is they've got this little spinning tile, so I guess Luke can use the Force on a Dark Trooper. If you put one, if I grab one and put him, like, here, you can just spin them, because why not? Why wouldn't they add that? And then over here, they've got a little, like, pulley, or not pulley, but like a little, like, you pull this thing out, and this one stud tile moves, which is nice, because you can also, with the same Dark Trooper, you can have him stand on here, and I can do that, so Luke can, like, force push him or something, which is pretty cool. They did add a nice amount of playability for this set, despite it being really small, or not really that small, but like, this is kind of a set that wouldn't really have a lot of playability, like a hallway, really. So they did a good job with that, I think. So for playability, I'd probably give it a 2 out of 2, just because I don't really see what else they could have added, and I think that what they added was good for what it is, and I wouldn't have thought about it. So, yeah. Now on to the fourth category, the value category. So for $30, you're going to be getting a little under 200 pieces in this set. Price per piece is not everything, as I have made a point to say in all of my videos, mostly. But it does matter. And 100 and something pieces for this, for $30. Lego, come on. I know you're trying to raise your prices, but this is how it was before you raised your prices. Like, that's a lot of, that's more than I'm willing to spend on this. But I did spend it so I could do this review. But, it's just a lot of money for something that's, like, not $30, you know? I mean, to me, like, if I were to look at the set, I'd say, yeah, that looks like a $25-$30 set. But, like, just looking at the price per piece, normally the price per piece is not that off, but this is way off, and it's not amazing. But, I mean, I think that this set, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 2 for value, but I think that for this, for what you're getting, $30 isn't too unreasonable, but I think a $25 price tag would have been a bit better. Although it's Lego, so, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have just bumped it down by $5, and I feel like more people would have wanted this. I would probably get another one if this was bumped down $5. But yeah, so for the value category, that's a 1 out of 2. And so, before my opinion, that brings the total score up to 5 out of 8, which is not great. It's not very good. So we'll have to see. Can my opinion save it? No, it can't, because my opinion is 1 out of 2. Unfortunately, I just don't think that this set is worth the 2 out of 2 points for me. I do think that it has a lot of great things about it. Like, the playability is excellent. The minifigures are great. I'm super glad to have this Luke Skywalker, who's exclusive, by the way. But I can't get behind giving this set 2 out of 2 points. It's just not worth the 100% of my opinion. I don't think it's that good. I think it's good. I think it's a great set. I think if you want it, if you don't have Luke Skywalker, or if you don't have an Episode 6 Luke Skywalker, or you don't have any Dark Troopers, pick this set up. If you want this hallway because you have the light cruiser and you want it to go with it, pick this set up. It is just, but if you are just looking for another Lego set to buy and you have the $30 to spend, then go get a 501st Battle Pack or something. It's just it's just better. Or if you got an extra $10, get the Republic Fighter Tank. It's a much better set. I did a review of that as well. Go check that out. But like, it's just not worth the 2 out of 2 points. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to have 2 more videos out today. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as frequently. I've been very busy recently, but I will try to get back on my schedule. I know I've been saying that for a while now, but I'm trying. Unfortunately, once the school year starts, which will not be in too long, I'm only gonna be able to do like 1 video a day or sometimes even less. So just keep that in mind. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you later.